Thanks so much. Always Preston. Preston, Captain. Yes. Thank you guys so much. It was very, very fun game. We had a lot of roster changes coming here at the end, and they definitely showed very well. Definitely fantastic. We put a couple of points. Overall fun game. Great time. Good luck to the next tournament. See you at the party. Yeah.
I'm always kind of jealous of Savage because you're on the pitch all the time. The other team, they takes initiative.
So yeah, I'm very excited to mine it. Had a very good performance at the Nationals. Unfortunately lost. But he definitely knows where. So with all the commotion with the microphone here, apparently Bærum scored, so that will be 4-3 to Bærum Frisbee Club. It's a nice flick pull there. Unfortunately, a little bit too far out of bounds there, but I'll bet a couple of kroners that he's playing disc golf. It would have been a nice disc golf. Isn't that Stig or Eskil? I think it's number 10, Eskil Elnes. I do remember him from Nationals. An outstanding performance there by him. So yeah, we will probably see, especially Daniel Herman, the guy with the ponytail, probably getting the disc soon. Unfortunately, Gabriel couldn't quite connect there with Enid on the side, so Bærum with the disc. Number 10, Espen Lindholm, and Bærum is stacking up fairly high on the field. Eskil is coming down for the reset, and it's a very nice footwork there by number 12, Espen Lindholm. He's the chief attending physician, so he will probably have a lot of work within the team throughout the day. But he only treats teammates and not opponents, apparently. He formerly played with Stovner, BFK, probably Vestre Bærum something, and also Zenith player. So you can definitely tell he's experienced. The pool there from that will be number 14, Abby Nilsen, probably the most experienced female ultimate player in Norway. actually. Played in several teams in the US, among them Seattle Riots. So let's see if she can pull up some old tricks from her sleeve. Picks up the disc now. Looks for David Nielsen, and a sweet forehand on the break side. You can see it just beautifully puts it a nice floater around, and I'm so surprised David has never played an ultimate game before. He's young, so he's fast and can run, but he reads the disc and the path of the disc beautifully. Shout out to Jonathan if he's not in the hall. I haven't seen him yet. Maybe he's outside throwing disc with his dog, which is what he usually does. This time Eskil flick pull is inbounds. So Ollie is get high pressure there. OSI is getting a lot of pressure back in the field. Struggles to keep it up. But a beautiful hammer there from number 14, Daniel Herman, as we've seen so many times. Looked like Bærum wanted to poach off Erik in the end zone there and thinking, yeah, we'll get to the disc, but nope. So if the score is correct, and I assume it is, then it's 6-4 to Bærum. We played for 9.5 minutes. Game is to 30 minutes or the first team to get 13 points. So after let's say a rusty start, both teams have really picked up the game. You see Bærum is running a lot. They have a good set of strategy. It seems like they have a clear thought of where to run. And you can see the fakes there from number 7, Thomas, that he's played before. And once again, who else but David Nielsen? So I guess it's all about good genes in this game. I think that was Bjørg Kari Paulsen with the assist there, number 15. Walking off the field now. She's another experienced lady. Played with BFK, Stovner, Pancake, and national team in Norway. Also played with UK teams. So they're definitely. Bærum is definitely an experienced team, and if they can avoid any major injuries, I think they will do very good in this tournament. Hopefully they'll upset a couple of teams. I really hope to play them again also. There is Erik Levin Leffe with the assist to Daniel Herman. So fun fact about Erik Levin is that he is actually not as funny as he looks. He's the captain of the team, and Daniel is the coach of the team, so no wonder they have a good connection there. They also have other strong players. Like we did not talk about before, I'm saying we, it's just me here, but it sounds like there's two people here with all the talking. OSI, of course, as a student team, they get new students, new players each semester, which is really great to help the ultimate community in Norway to grow. And for OSI, it's a good challenge to constantly have new players to teach the game and adjust to the system. They had a very good performance last weekend at the Brainy Disc, where they came third. So they, nice fake there. Gabriel definitely took that bait, thought he threw it. And once again, Abby Nielsen to David Nielsen. It just occurred to me, they do have the same last name. I do have to make, if anyone is actually watching and listening to this and have my number, please tell me if there's a family connection. I'm looking over to Katarina Staalesen. She should know these things, but she's not. Anyways, oh, it's 8-5. I didn't know. Great game. Sweet. Erik Leven just shows that he can jump. He could have left the pull out of bounds and take it to brick mark, but he rather want to go with a Schnellbreak and just get the game started, the point started. Not. Unfortunately, Henrik looked away. Just as Ole threw it. Get a little hot-headed there. Bærum wanted to convert immediately, but OSI gets the disc back. Sweet interception there by Thomas Strömborg. He's lightning fast, well, at least back in the 80s. And there's a call on the field. A discussion there. I did not see it. Maybe we can get it on replay from the outstanding live stream we have here, run by, of course, the genius Steinar Sesse Gunnarsson and his companion Berge. We also have some camera crew on site. Brandfakkel, but I do believe this is one of the best live streams in Europe. I do believe the commentary is mediocre at best, and the level of play, well, I think this game is definitely exciting to watch. Nice break side from the, and tiptoes it in. And you can see the experience within the Bærum team here. You can see the awareness of the footwork. I think is like the third point. Bærum is reeling in, just being aware of the line and where the toe, so the toe is inbounds. That was Lars Dahlen, oldest guy on the team, but still runs like hell. Played for Flatters and Lulu, and also the University of Oregon. Go Ducks! So yeah, we have a lot of players on Bærum which played abroad, which is really interesting. And unfortunately, we don't have too many of the current players in Norway that played abroad. We have a couple, and hopefully more will go abroad to get more experience. So yeah, back to the game. We have 9-5 to Bærum. Apparently, OSI's go-to strategy to score the points are hammers across at least half the field. They do have some success rate on it, but also a couple of throwaways. While, as I would say, Bærum plays fairly safe. You can see they always have the reset. Abby Nilsson, of course, experienced players, and they always reset the disc. Not always, sometimes. Sometimes they also want to pull out those hammers out of the tool belt. Almost there, of course, to connect with David Nilsson, who puts up a tent in the end zone, which I love. That's what I do. But it was a great defense by number 57, Milos Joksimovic. It's the most bendy person in the world, and you can definitely see that on that defense. Daniel with the disc, swings it to Erik. They will probably have one or two more throws and then a hammer, or just boom, straight to the hammer. The sideline here is yelling two hands superstar, and yeah, I'm just repeating it in case Daniel watches this in replay. Two hands superstar. Two hands when learning. You can see Abby, of course, catches it with two hands. She's not learning anymore. She's experienced. To Lars Dahlen, number 16. I really enjoy, you can see they're very aware with the eyes, where they're kind of telling the other teammates where they want to throw. And Lars is really happy with that throw. I'm not keeping score. I should of how many points David has scored this game. It has to be 8 or 7. I would, yeah. It's gonna be interesting, and that's so. Bærum has almost 11 points, almost 9. They do have 10, and it's 10-5, and I can't really see OSI really coming back in this game. There's still time. They have 12 minutes left. They have 9 minutes left. Anyways, but Bærum only has to score 3 more points. And I think that will be one of those points. I love how they really punish. It's a good awareness by David there. He sees as soon as the turn happens, he's just immediately runs to the end zone. And that's something you can't teach. That's the good genes from his father, at least, Jonathan, and the hypothetical mother, Abbe Nilsson. I have to clarify that during the break. Or, well, I'm not trying to make a family feud here, but let's see. So that's 11. Askill there with the backhand pull for once. Phoebe with the disc, not marked immediately. Looking for Uli perhaps behind you. And up to Henrik, which will go for the hammer to Erik, and nice grab by Erik Leven there. He's pressured by 2 of the Bærum guys, but it's a nice fake cut. Yeah, so again, of course, OSI have a lot of really good, really experienced players, but I do believe that since they are almost changing the team roster every tournament, which is something that's what they do, so that's fine. But it's hard to get a lot of good connections. Because yeah, they're a good team, definitely. Uli Pabst mit dem Pull, nicht so gut, out of bounds. I usually do let's see. So the pull is out of bounds, so Bærum can take it to the brick mark, which is 10 meters from the back line. Bilkar with the disc, and Thomas just gets it. And apparently Bærum is aware that it is a live stream, so they're doing some layouts for all the viewers we have or do not have. But yeah, it's a good grab, and hopefully Bærum will be able to keep up the intensity throughout the tournament. That's very good. It's a very good throw by David there. He hasn't really established his balance, it seems like. He did establish a pivot foot, so the throw is legal. And that's a score by number 5? Evan Smith? Maybe. The history will tell. Yes, so that's 12-6 now to Bærum. They have to just score one more game to get the win. I believe OSI will make it hard for them. They're of course playing every point to win. Enid with the disc here, swings it back to Erik, and he's looking for, of course, Henrik in the end zone. Want to throw a hammer. Daniel as well, but that's a bit too short, and really beautiful defense there by number 18. As we've seen the whole game, David Nielsen, and he is definitely going for a bookends right now, which means when you first get the D like he did and then get the score, which he 99% of 99% times will get, then he will get the bookends. Up to Bjørkari, he's of course, no, what a trick play. They did not throw it to David, but number 12, Espen Lindholm, snook it up on the sideline. Beautiful pass there. Very clean, solid play by Bærum, which had a well-deserved win here, 13-6. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed to watch the game either live or on YouTube. Stay tuned, there will be more games to watch today and tomorrow here at the Battle of Oak Hill, hosted by Ekeberg